Welcome back, everyone. Today we're dissecting Trump's Liberation Day tariffs, a move that's not just about trade, but a reckless gamble to reshape global power. But what does it mean for you? To understand this, we need to rewind to 1945. Let's break it down. After World War II, the US emerged as the capitalist superpower, facing off against the USSR's non-capitalist bloc. This post-war settlement bound capitalist nations together against the Soviet threat. However, the glue holding that alliance dissolved when the USSR collapsed in 1991. Today, China's rise as a rival superpower, now holding 19% of global GDP as against the US's share of just 14.5%, threatens US dominance. Trump's tariffs are a desperate response to this shifting balance. On Liberation Day, Trump declared war on what he calls globalist exploitation. His answer? Slap tariffs on nearly every country except Russia and Belarus. Allies like Israel got hit with a 17% surcharge, while Iran, a longtime adversary, faced just 10%. Confusing? Absolutely. But here's the kicker. This isn't about fairness, it's about power. Trump's team argues the US has been looted by nations exploiting trade surpluses. But let's get real. This isn't about saving jobs. It's a desperate bid to prop up US dominance as China's economy surges. The result? A trade war that's rattling markets and sparking fears of a global recession. Unsurprisingly, the world is pushing back. Over 50 countries are demanding talks. The EU warns that globalization as we know it is over. Even US allies are scrambling. But Trump's doubling down, telling supporters to hang tough for a historic payoff and that the tariffs are to protect American workers' interests. But here's the truth. Tariffs are consumption taxes. They raise prices on everyday goods, clothing, electronics, cars, hurting the poor and working class first. Meanwhile, Trump's tax cuts for billionaires and corporations ensure the wealthy get richer. It's a classic bait and switch. Squeeze the poor to fund the rich. Let's connect the dots. Tariffs make survival more expensive for workers, while Trump's 2017 tax cuts handed $1.5 trillion to corporations and the top 1%. Now his Liberation Day agenda doubles down. Regressive taxes on the masses and tax breaks for the elite. This isn't about economic patriotism, it's class warfare. Meanwhile, China's playing the long game. As the US retreats, Beijing is strengthening ties with BRICS nations and the EU. The global economy is shifting. BRICS now make up 37% of GDP. The US isn't the only superpower in the room anymore. Back home, the backlash is growing. Over WWII 400 protests erupted nationwide. Bernie Sanders and AOC tour the country, railing against inequality. But here's the catch. They're not building a workers' party. Instead, Sanders urges progressive independents to work with Democrats, the same party that enabled Trump's rise. This isn't socialism, it's a dead end. And some union leaders, they're backing Trump's tariffs, betting on empty promises to bring jobs back. Here's the truth. Both free trade and protectionism fail workers under capitalism. The system is rigged, but instead of fighting for a fairer world, leaders are doubling down on nationalism, blaming foreigners, not fixing broken policies. So what's next? If tariffs trigger a recession, workers will pay the price. But this isn't just about economics, it's about who holds power. Trump's economic revolution isn't for you, it's for billionaires. The real solution? A global workers' movement, one that demands socialist policies, not capitalist competition. This May Day, we're reminded, unity is our strength. From US auto workers to Nigerian unions, the fight for fair wages, climate justice, and democracy transcends borders. The question isn't which capitalist country wins, it's how do we build a world that works for all. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to fight for a fair future, hit subscribe and join the conversation. Drop a comment. How would you rewrite the rules of global trade? Let's debate, and don't forget to share this video with anyone still asking, Why is the economy so messed up? Until next time, stay critical, stay loud, and keep organizing. Like, share, and subscribe for more conscious analysis like this.